With the 2025 Barangay and SK elections set to be postponed, questions are now being raised about its legality, timing, and impact on voters' rights. Joining us now to discuss this, we have election lawyer attorney Romulo Macalintal. Magandang umaga po sa inyo, attorney.
Magandang umaga, Christian, at sa iyong mga tagapanood, tagapakinig. Magandang umaga.
Yes, great to have you on our show today. Kayo po ay hindi sumasang-ayon dito po sa postponement ng Barangay and SK elections. Ito po ba ay, taking a look at the bill filed in the Senate and the House, the Senate's, the congressman and the senator said they would want to extend the term of those officials to 4 years for them to be able to do more in their own barangays and localities. Do you not agree with that in principle?
Yun na nga ang aming tinututulan dyan actually, ang intention muna nila dyan ay i-postpone ang halalan at
Yes, ho.
Ang intention kasi nila dyan, ma-postpone ang halalan at ma-extend ang term of office ng mga barangay officials. Yan ay labag sa ating saligang batas. As a matter of fact, it was already decided by the Supreme Court in the 2023 Macalintal versus Comelec case. And the Supreme Court said that postponing the barangay election must be on a valid reason. In this particular case, no valid reason was raised by our lawmakers, and they made that a bill postponing barangay election. And yung masama pa rito, yung kanilang pag-postpone ay gagawin first Monday of November 2026. Yung first Monday of November 2026 ay All Souls Day, araw ng mga kaluluwa. Ito ay isang sagradong religious tradition ng ating mga mamamayan. And most of our people will be in their respective provinces on that particular date. So they would not be able to vote, ay hindi makakaboto ang ating mga kababayan. Yan ay isang palatandaan na hindi nila pinag-aralan yan. Yan ay pang isang ginagawa nilang dahilan. Kaya daw nila ipopostpone kasi makakasabay daw yan ng farm election sa October 2025. It only shows that the lawmakers did not really make a study of this bill. They know that barangay elections will be held by December 2025, and yet they postponed the farm election to October 2025. Alam naman nila na mayroong barangay election. Bakit nila ginawang October 2025 ang farm? And one thing more, dyan sa farm election, there are only 40 positions. 40 position lamang ang at stake. Kaya hindi yan dahilan para ma-postpone ang ating barangay election.
Okay, pero hindi po kayo nag-agree na dapat ma-extend into 4 years ito pong term ng ating barangay and SK officials?
Well, okay lamang na magkaroon ng new term, pero not to postpone the December 2025 and not to apply it this year. It must be applied prospectively, not retroactively. Kung gusto nila, gawin nila sana December 2025, mag-election tayo at doon nila i-apply yung 4-year term. Pero hindi pwede i-postpone ang halalan. They should not postpone it. At pagkatapos gagawin nila sa susunod na lamang yung election. That is in effect extending the tenure of office of these barangay officials.
Correct. If they really wanted to set new term limits to the barangay and SK officials, they could do so without any putting any room for malice that this is just to postpone the elections, which is nakagawian po maraming beses na po ito nangyari.
Naging ugali na nila yan, nawili na kasi sila. Kasi ito kasi mga parang regalo ito, mga regalo ito ng mga mambabatas natin in the past election. Because doon sa 2025 election, ito mga political promises nila sa mga barangay officials. in order to win the votes of the barangay officials, they promised that if they would be elected, they would postpone the election and effectively extend the tenure of office of these barangay officials. And it is our contention before the Supreme Court said that Congress cannot extend the tenure of office of our barangay officials.
Has the Supreme Court said anything about this? Because you mentioned in your column na meron na pong dineclare na unconstitutional yung Supreme Court.
Yes, so that was when they postponed the 2022 barangay elections. Medyo magulo yata niya. When they postponed the 2022 barangay elections, I raised that issue before the court. And Supreme Court that the postponement was unconstitutional.
In particular with the 2022 election, what was unconstitutional about that one?
Well, because sabi ng mga Korte Suprema, it violates the right of the people to choose their own leaders. Kasi once you postpone the barangay election, it is a subtle way of extending their term of office without the mandate of the people. As I said earlier, dapat ang mga barangay officials natin, they should be elected and not appointed. And once they are on a holdover capacity, it constitutes already a legislative appointment. And it violates the constitutional decision that barangay officials must be elected and not appointed.
And do you think that is the reason why this time around sinabay po ito dun po sa bill to extend the term limit nga po? Dahil meron ng ruling, yung Supreme Court, kumbaga may jurisprudence na ho.
Yes, the postponement of the barangay elections, sabi nga ng Korte Suprema noon, is a subtle way of extending the term of office without the mandate of the people. While it is titled step in the term of office, it is a very deceptive title, because it is not only setting the term, but it effectively extends the term of office with incumbent barangay officials. So that if these incumbent barangay officials will be elected in 2026, effectively 7 years ang kanila magiging term for that particular period.
Hindi po ba, ideally, hindi rin po magsasabay talaga yung mga halalan? Kasi nga, for example, this year we had the midterm elections and then we have the PARM elections. Maybe this is an effort to move yung election year ng Barangay and SK?
Well, sinasabi nila meron daw tayong PARM election. They said, alam naman nila na meron tayong December 2025 barangay election. Bakit nila pinuspond yung PARM election ng October 2025? Knowing for a fact that we are going to have the barangay elections in December 2025. It only shows na hindi nila masyadong pinag-aralan yan. At yung sinasabi ko na yung first Monday of November 2026 is All Souls Day. Most of our people are in the provinces.
Tinapat pa ho talaga. Oo.
No, natapat pa. Araw ng kaluluwa, sabi nga.
Baka nga po kasi uuwi ang mga tao, kaya sa bagay, dun sa domicile po nila dapat. Oo.
Kaya nga ako nananawagan, kaya nga sa aking statement, I would like to call on the President. I want to have an audience with the President, and I would like to explain to him the side of the people. The problem with the President is that he only hears the side of his political allies. He only hears the side of about 300 congressmen and about 24 senators. But he never heard the side of the people. Kaya kami, nananawagan kami ni Pangulong Marcos, bigyan mo kami ng pagkakataong makausap kayo o sino man sa inyo mga opisyales at ipaliliwanag namin bakit dapat matuloy ang ating halalan, bakit dapat na ibito ninyo ang batas na yan. Sapagkat yan ay isang paglabag sa aming karapatan. It violates our right of suffrage. It violates the right of the people to choose their own leaders. We do not want people who are appointed by the legislature to rule us in barangay level. We want our barangay officials to be elected and not appointed by our legislators.
Ideally, we should have elections done in its scheduled time. But if you take a look at the political headwinds, do you think there is a chance that the president will not sign this bill?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing the president not signing, or if ever the president would sign it, I would say na sign it to veto it, but not sign it to agree with that particular bill.
That might be, politically disadvantageous and going against the
Oo,
grain, right?
Oo. Yeah. Kaya sinasabi ko nga, pirmahan po ninyo yan para ibito. Huwag niyong pirmahan para maging patas. Yung panukalang batas na yan. Sana iparinig parating naman niya sa ating mga leaders na hindi political lamang ang involved dito, kundi ang karapatan ng taong bayan na makaboto.
Ako sakasakali po, pirmahan po ito ng presidente. What are the recourses? Will you file anything before the Supreme
Well,
Court?
we have already prepared our petition against this bill, and all what we are only awaiting is the public act number, And the moment we get the copy of the law, once it is signed by the president, you can rest assured that we are going to bring this matter before the Supreme Court. And we would ask the Supreme Court to immediately act on it. Kasi time is of the essence that such particular application be immediately acted upon in the Supreme Court.
Okay, maraming salamat ho sa paglilinaw tungkol sa isyong yan at ito po ay dapat talagang mabigyan ng pansin dahil madalas parang dumadaplis lang po ito sa balita but to see it happen time and time again indicates a bigger pattern that we should look into. Thank you so much for enlightening us.
Maraming salamat.
We shall await
at maraming
the
salamat
President's
sa
decision.
inyong lahat at isang malaking karangalan maging bahagi ng iyong program. Thank you.
Sa susunod po muli. Thank you very much. We have election lawyer, attorney Romulo Macalintal.